y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be doing a full face using nothing new. So that basically means that instead of doing another review, trying out another new product, I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using all products that I already have in my collection, maybe products that I haven't used in a long while. So if you are excited to see that, stay tuned. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. Also, make sure to give this a thumbs up if you like this video, like this idea. I did get this idea from Allie Gline. She is another beauty YouTuber. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so like I said before, this is an idea, a full face of nothing new, that I got from another YouTuber, beauty YouTuber. Her name is Allie Gline. I will leave her channel in the description box down below. If you have not watched her, definitely do so. I absolutely love her channel. I'm going to be using all products that I've already used. I think these are all products that I've used on my channel before. If I have a set video for any of these products, I will leave those videos in the description box down below. I also will probably leave them in the cards up above throughout the video if you'd like to go and check those out. This is the look that I came up with. I'm very excited about how it turned out. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna bring y'all in and we're gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes. Okay, so as always, I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids. For that, I am going to be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Beige. I did do a video on this. I think this was in my e.l.f. $50 makeup challenge, and I tested this out and I didn't like it. I have seen a lot more reviews on it recently and everyone seems to really like it. So I thought I would give it another chance. Alright, so to set that, I am going to take a little bit of the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Lace. I have not used this in a long while, and it's mostly because it's a loose setting powder, which I feel like those get so messy. Okay, so I do have an inspiration for this look. This right here, I will put it up on the screen. I was on Pinterest kind of looking at colorful looks. I came across this one. I thought it was really pretty. I'm gonna try and recreate that. I don't actually think that I said I will be using the Chasing Rainbows palette from Colourpop. I do have a video in which I tested this out. I will link it up in the cards if you'd like to go and check that out. So it looks like there's a really light shade up top, so I'm gonna go into the shade Woke, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'm gonna go like almost all the way up to my brow. So the main shade that she seems to have kind of going all around her eye is this like bright pink shade. The only one that I have in this palette is the shade Manifest It right here. And I'm gonna put that right underneath that Woke shade. So next, to add a little bit of purple into the crease, I'm gonna go into the shade Keep Cool, and I'm gonna put that directly in my crease. I'm then gonna go into my shimmer shades, which I'm really excited about. I love the shimmers in this palette. They're all so pretty. It looks like this is what she used in the look that I am replicating. So I'm gonna use Lucid right here. And I'm gonna kind of put those kind of in the inner third and a little bit on the outer edge. And then I think I'm gonna put some other shimmer shade in the center. So a bit of a halo eye. It looks like she's got a little bit of blue. So I'm gonna take the blue shimmer shade in the palette. This is called On One. And I am going to put a little bit of that along my lash line. I think I am done for now with my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to mascara. So today I will be using the Covergirl Lash Blast Active. So for moisturizer, I am going to be using the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Moisture Glow Face Cream. I have really been enjoying this. Then for primer, this is one that I haven't used in a while. I think since I tested it out in a video. This is the RK by Kiss Never Touch Up Face Primer. I'm just gonna get a little bit of it and put it on the places where I have the largest pores, which is definitely around my nose. And then I'm going to use one of my favorites, the Peter Thomas Roth 24K Gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Prism Cream. I'm just going to add that to my cheeks a little bit. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm going to be using my current favorite. This is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. If you'd like to go see my initial thoughts on this foundation when I tried this out, as well as their concealer and their setting powder, I will leave that video up in the cards. This is also part of my project pan. I honestly only use maybe about one pump. It's about medium coverage. I've never tried to build it up to full coverage, so I can't really attest to if it goes full coverage or not, but this is definitely one of my absolute favorites. I love this foundation. Okay, so then for concealer, I know at the beginning I said that I was going to use this concealer again, but I had kind of forgotten how orange it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, this is actually one of my favorites. I think I've had this for the longest. I think it was one of the first, it was the first concealer that I ever purchased. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and take the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed, and we are going to add a little bit of color back to the face. So then for blush, I'm going to go back into my favorite blush at the moment. It is the e.l.f. Modern Metals Blush and Highlighter Palette, and it is this shade right here. Alright, so then going back into the palette, I'm going to go into that pink shade, Manifest It, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. We're kind of connecting that to what's going on the lid. So then I'm going to go into the shade Keep It Cool, or Keep Cool. Yeah, Keep Cool. And I'm going to go a little bit closer to the base of my lash line with that. And then finally, I'm going to go into that blue shade right here, the blue shimmer shade we used called On One. And I'm going to try to get that like as close to my waterline as I can, since I don't have, it looks like in the picture that she uses some kind of blue eyeliner to put in her waterline. I don't have any blue eyeliner, so I'm going to try and get this shade as close to the waterline as I can. I think that kind of worked out. I think I'm gonna add just a tiny little bit of mascara, just a tiny bit. I'm not a huge fan of lower lash mascara, but okay, so I kind of almost forgot about highlighter, but I will be using the Colourpop Disney Designer Collection Collaboration Highlighter. This is the Super Shock Cheek in the shade A Smile and a Song. Lastly, for the face, for my brows, I'm going to be using the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is in the shade Blondy. So for setting spray, I don't use setting spray a whole lot, but I do still have some of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, so I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. And then for the lips, so since this is so loud up top, I kind of wanted to keep the lips nice and simple. It looks like in the picture she's just wearing kind of a very natural pink shade. So I'm going to be using today the NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. Alright, so this is the finished look, my full face using nothing new. I am so excited with how this turned out. I think I've been kind of liking and preferring the loud looks that I've been doing over the more natural ones, so I'm very excited about this. I used some techniques that I don't usually use, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like for this to be an ongoing thing, or if you have any other video ideas for me, something that you would like to see, a product you'd like me to try out, anything like that, please leave that in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by hitting that big red subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.